I grew up in Nairobi in Kenya. I was born there, and then I moved to England when I was 7 years old. I'm a chef. Originally, I trained to be a journalist. I founded Jikoni in 2016. So you can see the first thing about the restaurant is that I'm obsessed with textiles. So these textiles come from all over the world. These curtains are from Kashmir. Our tablecloths come from a women's cooperative in India. I only wanted to open in Marylebone, which took some doing because there weren't that many sites available in Marylebone. So when this one came up, it felt like providence. What we do here is we cook in a maternal fashion. This place is a love letter. It's a tribute to all the incredible women in my life who've ever taught me to cook. I come from a family of cooks. I grew up in a place where women cooked. They cooked communally, they cooked together. 25 to 30 aunties who would all come round, chattering, gossiping, lots of commotion. I was a little girl and they just showed me so much love and kindness, and you could see people doing things around you. You know, these women throwing spices and pods into pots really confidently, knowing what they were doing, and the smells, and you are so attuned to it, you inherit that. You know, that becomes your inheritance. I wanted to celebrate that maternal tradition of cooking where you're not cooking to show off or to be flash. We cook to nourish and to nurture. There's lots of sort of little bits that pick up on our heritage. This staircase, for example, is a replica of my husband's great aunt. She died a few years ago in her 80s, and she was one of these amazing maternal cooks. This is a photograph of me with my grandfather. He is really my hero. He really believed in being generous with people. He believed in the idea of community. I love this neighbourhood. Although it's central London, it is a community. The food here is the food of immigrants. I came to this country when I was 7 years old, and it took time to settle into a place that felt so unfamiliar. There was such an ache in my soul for what we'd left behind, but also a kind of curiosity and a wonder of what my new nation had to offer. And I think that's what immigrant food is. It's about preserving your own traditions, but then as you begin to settle, you're overlaying the traditions of your new land onto your old traditions. And in doing that, you create a new cuisine, which is what I believe immigrant cuisine is. I carved out a space for what I thought Englishness meant to me, which is about diversity, it's about pluralism, it's about taking down those borders, because that's for politicians to do. But with cooks, you can always take down borders.
Click the videos to watch more Londoners, and don't forget to subscribe.